Got a good operation here, Jedi. But too many people. Inefficient. Can't watch them all.
Not everyone is out to get you, Zenith.
The last few years taught me otherwise. Be tough to adjust. Strange to be off BioWare, with political power. Peace will be even stranger. I reorganized the munitions logger, between political briefings. More efficient now. We have more orders?
I only need to know you'll be ready when the time comes.
Sounds like Greystar talking.
Who is Greystar?
Old friend, forget it. First Victory is BioWare's political liaison. Spoke to your diplomat, Alani. Organized a new trade route for BioWare. She wanted a personal favor. Thought credits would look suspicious. Useful to know.
Just how personal is this favor you promised her?
Personal enough. Greystar said a friend is an enemy waiting to happen, and vice versa.
You mentioned the name Greystar once before.
He was leader of the resistance cell I first joined on BioWare. Taught me plenty. Before everything changed. Enough. Got trade routes to organize. There's word from BioWare. People are calling me politician, not terrorist. A good start. But I want the opposition leader's post. To critique Ty Corden, keep him honest.
I hope you're not using this to get back at Ty for not letting you in his government.
This is for BioWare. I want one of Ty's officials to support me. Secretary Varum would do. Ty trusts him. But Varum's rich, stubborn. Hard to persuade.
Tell me more about this Secretary Varum. There must be something we can use.
Varum's paranoid, terrified of another Imperial attack. He created a militia to guard Ty. Funds it personally. I could tell Varum that Imperials infiltrated his militia, but my people stopped them. With a little evidence, Varum owes me a favor. Easy.
Such a strategy would have to be handled very carefully.
Can but try. You think like Greystar sometimes.
Never having met Greystar, I'm not sure what to say.
He was a good man. Almost sharp enough. Greystar was betrayed. Blasted Empire got an operative into our cell. We scattered, but kept up the fight. War's over. But we lost too much. Secretary Varum came around. Gave his support. One step closer to being opposition leader. System works. But there's another candidate back on BioWare. Leyland Fiskin. He's trouble.
Knowing your foe is the first step.
He's a war veteran. Household name. Respectable. Fiskin struck already. Arrested my followers back home over an operation years ago. Says they set a bomb that killed Imperials and Balmoran soldiers. Those Balmorans were traitors, selling ordnance to the Empire. Planned to destroy a village. My people saved lives.
Was Fiskin aware of that when he arrested your followers?
No, not common knowledge. Greystar authorized the bombing. He kept detailed journals. The evidence I need. All Greystar's journals were destroyed on BioWare. Darth Lacris orders. Must be copies elsewhere, though.
What happens if these journals are lost?
I'll improvise. No one's clean. Journals might have dirt on Leyland Fiskin, too. Fastest way to neutralize him.
Let me know how the search goes.
I'll keep you apprised. I have evidence to clear the charges against my men. I found Greystar's journals. A group of Balmoran resistance fighters were on a mission to Nar Shaddaa. Never left. They have copies of the journals.
Balmora is free, or close to it. Shouldn't they have come home by now?
These men lost contact with us. Happens sometimes. They don't know Greystar's gone, or anything else. Their leader is Kalen Jays, one of my trainees once. I should go to Nar Shaddaa, tell him the news myself.
Do you know what he was doing on Nar Shaddaa in the first place?
Sabotaging Imperial interests, spice theft, assassination. All the fun. Won't be gone long. Pick up a shuttle to Nar Shaddaa, meet Jays, bring the journals back. Simple. Don't get shot while I'm away. Back. Met Kalen Jays. Journals are safe.
Have you had a chance to study them?
Started, but had thinking to do. Jays didn't want to give me the journals. Said Greystar left standing orders. If he was killed or captured, the journals should be destroyed. And Greystar told Jays not to give the journals to me. Ever. For any reason.
How did you convince Jays to give them to you?
Shot him in the foot. Started reading on the way back. Greystar had plenty to say. He wrote in shorthand, tough to decipher. But there's enough evidence to release my men. Nayland Fiskin's charges fell apart. Need to go on the attack now, before Fiskin's campaign recovers.
You mentioned Nayland Fiskin is also making a bid to be opposition leader?
Yes, but he'll fail. Journals have some intel on Fiskin, too. Hence he took a bribe from an Imperial prisoner. Revealing it would hit him hard.
Attacking a man's reputation often has consequences for your own.
I know what I'm doing. No idea why Greystar didn't want me reading his journals. They're strange. So much history. Talks about people I knew. Like they're still... Back to work.